How you doing, YouTube? This is Jay Beats, aka Johnny Barber, my mixing engineer. Well, today I'll be talking to you about rap vocals. A lot of people got their own project home studios and they want to know, like, what am I doing wrong? How can I make it sound better? And what can I do overall? Is You learn something new every day. I'm graduated from Full Sail University, and I'm still learning. So yes, we are here in my home studio, and I will be showing you how I mix my rap vocals. Let's get into this. So right now we'll be focusing on the lead vocals. Let me what it sounds like dry.
Look, right. Jay hit me up, time to get it in. He need a verse, I don't need a pen. Never lose, cause I was born to win. My rank 11 from 1 to 10. Rock and roll like a rock star. I'm a chillin' on the block star. It's toasted up in here, but keep it poppin' like a Pop-Tart.
Alright, so there we go. As you can see, you can hear the room within it, and it doesn't have as much presence and clarity within it. It's a good track, and I'm surprised at how good he sounds on that particular microphone, which he was recording on a Genesis MXL 2, running into a Personas 2 pre and running that into a, what is that, a Behringer, surprisingly, a Behringer compressor Pro. Yeah, Behringer compressor Pro with, he said, what, 2-to-1 ratio, fast attack, slow release, getting about -2 dB of gain reduction. So very lightly, compression, just to shape it. So it looks great. The track actually looks great if I open up the transits for you, so you can see the transits. When I do mix, I like to mix with the music. So I like to hear the music and mix it within the music, because mixing without the music, the only thing you're doing is just make the vocals sound good, and then you gotta turn around and set it within the instrumental, the music. So when you mix vocals, try to mix it as a whole, music and the vocals. So let's hear this.
He need a verse, I don't need a pen. Never lose, cause I was born to win. My rank 11 from 1 to 10. Rock and roll like a rock star. I'm a chillin' on the block star. It's toasted up in here, but
Alright, so as you can hear, it's pretty loud. It got some prominence in it, but it's need a lit air to give it that radio quality. The highs, the tweeters that we used to listen to back in the day. I don't really see too many people with tweeters no more in a car. But add the air to it. So first, what I like to do when I mix, I add some. I like to cut with my EQ. He don't have too many syllables. I listen for syllables, and he didn't have too many syllables in this verse, so I didn't have to use the de-esser first. I usually use de-esser first before I even go through anything. So right now, EQ, I took, first I did a little dip around 180 hertz, and took around like -4. And the reason between 120 and 200 is basically the room noise, the echo of the room, what the room is giving back to the microphone, that low unwanted rumble. But sometimes you want it. It depends on how it is. So I just took some of it out, and I also took out some around 530 hertz, 530 hertz. I did another dip right there. Just me. It was just an area that I didn't like. Also did a high Q cut around 8. Just helped out with some of them syllables around 8K. So let you hear what it sounds like with and without. I'm gonna bypass it.
he need a verse, I don't need a pen. Never lose, cause I was born to win. My rank 11 from 1 to 10. Rock and roll like a rock star. I'm a chillin' on the block star. It's toasted up in here, but then he need a verse, I don't need a pen. Never lose, cause I was born to win. My rank 11 from 1 to 10.
Alright, so as you can hear, when I engage the EQ, it kind of thins it out a little. And that's what I wanted. I wanted to thin it out so I can build it back. Alright. And here we have a Puig Child 660. Very known for taking the mud out of tracks. I like the color it gives. Sorry, that's the only reason I used it. I love the color it gives the track. So here we go without
He
it.
need a verse, I don't need a pen. Never lose cause I was born to win. My rank 11 from 1 to 10. Rock and roll like a rock star. I'm a chillin' on the block star. It's toasted up in here, but then.
Alright, so as you can see, I am slamming it. Negative 10 gain reduction. Alright, from there, I got another EQ. Just another EQ. I just randomly grabbed it. I don't like using the same EQs. I try to learn something new. On this, I added a shelf around, what's it, 9K? Yeah, around 9K. I shelved it at 9K and gave it another boost around, what's that, 4K? Around 4K to give it a little more clarity. You get more clarity around 4K. And round 1K, Prozado, I love watching him. Hats off to him. He's a great engineer. I actually look up to him. Look forward to meeting him again. So here, he's a 1K guy and I'm a 1K guy. I like that 1K to give it that presence, that extra around the high, mid high. And then I actually gave another boost around 300, a little small boost around 300 to give it that body back. So just what it came out sounding like. I'm gonna bypass it just with the EQ and the compression.
He need a verse, I don't need a pen. Never lose cause I was born to win. My rank 11 from 1 to 10. Rock and roll like a rock star. I'm a chillin' on the block star. It's toasted up in here, but then he.
Alright, so there you go. That's what it sounds like with this compression. I mean, with this EQ I have on here. It's a great EQ, by the way. Super Freak 8. And then I'll try something new again. Never use this compression. This is by DSP. If you get a chance, go grab every DSP plugin you can. It's well worth the money. You get your bang for the buck. This compressor right here, it is very transparent. So I wanted to slam it again. I wanted to kind of slam it a little, just to give it a little more roundness, so it won't. So the vocals can be a little forgiving. So here you go. Just without it.
He need a verse, I don't need a pen. Never lose cause I was born to win. My rank 11 from 1 to 10. Rock and roll like a rock star. I'm a chillin' on the block star. It's toasted up in here, but then he need a verse, I don't need a pen.
Alright, so there you go. Okay, and here we go with the de-esser. And everybody know what it, hopefully everybody know what a de-esser is. Basically to soften the syllables, the S's and shoot, shucks, saddle, those words. To get, you know what I'm saying, to smooth them out so they won't be so piercing to the ears. So I dialed in a frequency that with his vocals, which was basically around like 8K. Here we go without it.
He need a verse, I don't need a pen. Never lose cause I was born to win. My rank 11 from 1 to 10. Rock and roll like a rock star. I'm a chillin' on the block star. It's toasted up in here, but then he need a verse, I don't need a pen.
As you can see, it also picked up some of those T's, and because they was very prominent as well, they was popping out. So that's what it sounded like. That's how I mix my rap vocals. And overall, I added some reverb. We'll talk about that on another day. The lexicon, added a reverb to it. And along with that, with the background vocals, surprisingly, I did not do, only thing I did to my background vocals was EQ'd it. That's a trick. Don't do too much to your background vocals, because if you add all that air and SE and the sheen to your background vocals a lot, then your track just come out SE. So check this out. Let y'all get a preview of it.
We keep it jumping cause the party don't stop.
Jay hit me up, time to get it in. He need a verse, I don't need a pen. Never lose cause I was born to win. My rank 11 from 1 to 10. Rock and roll like a rock star. I'm a chillin' on the block star. It's toasted up in here, but keep it poppin' like a Pop-Tart. Popcorn, I rose up. Be cool or lose your kernel. It's no limit to this grind. I'm the lab ras colonel. Beat the beat like Ike Turner. It's running from it like Tina. I'm a natural natural disaster in your city like Katrina. Get your boots on, lace them up.